I've been posting videos onto YouTube for a little bit over a year now, exactly 53 videos in, and it wasn't until last month in February that I started actually monetizing on YouTube. So if you're a small creator and you want to know how much you could actually earn from posting videos onto YouTube, in today's video, I'm going to break down exactly the exact amount that YouTube paid me in my very first month as a YouTuber. So if you're interested, keep on watching. So before we get into how much money I have made from this one single video that has been like 90% of all the revenue that I have had from my entire month, I want to show you the journey that I have gone through in order to make this amount of money. So this is the first stage of a YouTuber that I would like to call myself. This is the rookie stage that you will go into. So if we look at this, my very first video was not actually the kind of niche that I'm talking about right now. Right now, I'm talking about all this self-improvement, just habits, whatever. And my very first video was just about tech, was just about technology, because this video was horrible. Actually, the audio was horrible. You could literally hear that this is made from AI, like this AI audio enhancer, whatever. You could actually hear that it's awful. The shots were pretty good, but I just posted this video because of the sake of posting it, because I said, okay, if I want to start becoming a YouTuber, what better way in order to become a YouTuber than to post one video? And that was the whole reasoning behind why I posted this video, because it makes no sense in my channel. So I moved on from this one video into this era that I like to call figuring out the niches that I wanted to get myself into, because at that point I wanted to post videos about Notion, because that was the topic that I was the most experienced about, and I was like very good in Notion actually, and then just some kind of overall self-improvement, but I didn't really know what I wanted to talk about. And as you can see, there's a trend right here. All the Notion videos have like over 10,000 views, which for a beginner YouTuber is actually a lot of views, because my very first video got like 6,000 views, like 5,000 in the first couple of weeks. And I was like, oh my God, this could actually become something. This is actually something very good. And I saw that this video got like 12,000 views, 21,000. And this one right here is Stop Failing and Become a Top Tier Student, got like 22,000 views, which is very similar to this one of the habit tracker of Notion, but it actually opened my eyes. I said, okay, these are the first two bingos that I have had in my YouTube journey, like 10 to 14 videos in, and I was like, okay, there is something here. So I was just having a big dilemma right here, because I was saying, okay, my Notion videos get very good views and very good engagement, and actually people start buying things from me, because I had this website on Gumroad in which I posted my Notion templates and people were actually buying them. But I said, okay, I don't want to be known as the Notion guy. I don't want to be known as the nerd, because, you know, Asian guy with glasses, whatever, like the nerd from class who likes Notion, and I didn't want to be known for that. And I made this one video in which I explained how I went from failing 9 out of my 10 classes in university to getting 4 academic awards, and it actually got like 22,000 views. And I was like, okay, I need to decide what kind of route, what kind of topic do I want to get myself into. So after this, there was this one video that was the late bloomer. I call it the late bloomer because this one video, in the first couple of months, I didn't get absolutely no views. You can see the graph right here. This video in which I explained how to do a tutorial on Notion, it had like 100, 200 views, like maybe in the first 60 days it had like 400 views. And I was like, okay, this video might not be that good. But actually, it then turned out that it was actually a pretty good video. It has like 43,000 views. And that was something that I did not expect whatsoever. Up until like 2 or 3 months ago, this was the video that had the most likes, the most views on my channel. And it wasn't a video that I had really big expectations on, because it really just started to pop off. It started to grow like 2 to 3 months after I posted it. So there are some videos that you will post into YouTube that after 2 to 3 months of getting absolutely no views, they will start to grow and they will start to gain some traction, like this one that I have. This is the late bloomer that I call. So after this, I went on to this journey in which it was just a bunch of shit, if I'm being honest. I was just posting videos just for the sake of posting them, of saying, okay, I need to post 1 video a week. I need to post because if not, I will not become a YouTuber, whatever. I was just posting videos because I felt like I had to do it. I didn't have an absolute reason, like a real reason, a real purpose for to do it. And you could actually see that the view count is not really that good. And at this point, I was getting very demotivated. because I was saying, okay, I'm putting all of this effort into making all of my videos, because my videos back in the day were not the same as now. My videos back in the day were like crazy editing in order to get some retention graph, whatever. It was just like editing for brain rot people, doing a bunch of effects, a bunch of like video, whatever. And at this point, I was like, okay, why am I actually doing this? Because I am getting absolutely no views. I'm putting a lot of effort into my videos, and this was the downfall of my channel, because let's be honest, I was putting in the effort, but I was not really working that hard. I was like posting one video every 2 weeks or something like that, and that is not enough work in order to see the results. You cannot judge your results by just putting just one video out every 2 weeks. Like that doesn't work like that. So this is the rookie stage that I call. This is the beginning of my channel. Around this time, I had like 1,000 subscribers, something like that already, and I had like 2.5 thousand watch hours. And you can actually monetize from 4,000 hours. So I was 1.5 thousand hours of watch time to monetize. So this stage was from late 2023 when I posted my very first video up until mid 2024, something like that. So then we move on to the incubator. This is the season of my YouTube channel in which you can actually see the path that I'm taking in. There may not be results, but you can actually see that I'm starting to get myself a little bit more serious to this stuff. So these are the kind of videos that I was starting to post. I said, okay, I need to leave the Notion videos behind because they were performing really good, let's be honest. But I wasn't really keen on being known as the Notion guy. I wasn't really a fan of being, oh, you're the Notion guy, you're the guy who posts Notion tutorials onto YouTube. And I was like, okay, I may post one or another, but I don't want to be just known for doing that thing. So I started dipping my toes into just general self-improvement topics like stoicism and things like that. And I was not seeing any results like at all. But then this video right here got like 2.5 thousand views. I didn't get above 1,000 views like for the longest time. And I was like, okay, I'm onto something here. Self-improvement might not be as dead as I thought it was. And then this other video right here, the 8 laws that you need from the 48 laws of power, it also got like 1.3 thousand. And I was like, okay, this topic that I'm getting myself into, self-improvement, might be something good. At this point, I was just about to monetize. I was 3.7 thousand hours of watch time into, and the limit is 4,000. Once you hit 4,000, you're eligible for putting ads onto your YouTube videos. But then I fucked up. I just said, okay, I am comfortable right now and I don't want to post more videos, and I just left it on there and I just stopped posting for a while, like for a couple of months, and that just affected me a little bit. You see why. And this was around summer of 2024 in which I said, okay, this is the kind of videos that I want to post, but I'm not putting that much effort into it. So then we move on to the stage in which I call that this is consistency. You can see that there is a lot of videos in this stage, because the incubator stage was when I actually figured out what I wanted to do with this channel, and this was the result. This was the hard work put into the right direction that I think has allowed me to just grow exponentially, because at this point I had like 1.3 to 1.6 thousand subscribers, and that just lasted for like 5 months, something like that. There was really not that much growth. But in this stage right here, you can see that I posted 26 videos, and it took me 2 months. Like my entire YouTube career, well, not career, my entire YouTube journey, I had just posted 26 videos in 1 year. That equals around 1 video every 2 weeks, something like that. But in this stage, just in 2 months, I posted 26 videos. Yeah, maybe the editing is not as awesome as the last stage, but the reasoning why I stopped editing my videos was because I thought, okay, what kind of people watches my videos? Brain rot people who cannot maintain the attention. Why am I editing in this super edited, super like fast-paced style, whatever, like very emo and gaugy, very animation right here, sound effect right here? Because I was trying to get the attention of people, and the kind of people who went into my channel were the kind of people who did not have very good attention span. So I thought, okay, why don't I just leave that editing style behind? Because there was something that was very hard for me to do, because one of my main skills that I have is being very good at editing. Like that's one of the ways that I earned money when I was a broke college student, like making videos for other people. So that was a decision that was very, very hard for me to do, because I was thinking, okay, if I stop editing my videos, like one of the key aspects, one of the key advantages that I have over all the people who are starting onto YouTube is that I'm very, very good at editing. So if I leave that ability behind, it's just like becoming another regular YouTuber. And I was thinking like, okay, that's one of my biggest advantages. How am I going to leave that behind? So long story short, I just stopped putting that's like this super fast-paced editing into my videos, because I wanted to attract other kinds of people into my channel. And this seemed to work because I was getting the same amount of views, not putting in as much hard work into this editing style, and I was able to pump out more videos. And this resulted in me just posting 26 videos. Like maybe the view counts are not as high, but they're not lower than before. Like some of them, the most of my videos get like 300, 500 views, something like that. But every like 3 to 4 videos, I get 1.1 thousand, 3,000, something like that. So there are things that are starting to shine. And this one video right here was the video that changed it up. So around this point, I just kept swimming, kept swimming, because at that moment I had pretty bad mental health, because I got dumped. Let's be honest, I got dumped, and I had to redrive that energy into something. I had to put into something in my life, and I decided to make YouTube videos. And I just kept swimming, kept swimming, kept swimming. Goodbye brain rot editing. I was like a blindfolded horse. I was just putting in the hard work. Still no specific niche. You can say that I talk about self-improvement or whatever, but there's not a specific thing that you should follow me for. And in this video right here, I just got lucky. Like, let's be honest, 598,000 views. I got pretty fucking lucky. And this was the video that started everything for me. This was the video that made me monetize on YouTube. Because at this point, as I was telling you, I was already just about this close, 300 hours of just watch hours in order to monetize. But then I just let myself down, and you know that on YouTube, these 4,000 hours need to be within 1 year. So a lot of the videos that got a lot of traction, like back here, like this Notion video and this academic comeback video, they were all in 2023, like late 2023. So they didn't count for the hours. And I actually started monetizing around the 100,000 view count on this video right here. So if I started monetizing a little bit earlier, those 150,000 views, I would actually be monetizing them. But I was just a lazy motherfucker who couldn't be bothered. So this video right here was the video which made me monetize. Actually, right now at it's April 5th, I have 598,000 views, 10,000 hours of watch time. So with this video alone, I could have monetized my entire channel. And I gained like 4.2, no, actually, the actual number is like 6 point something subscribers. Oh, it's right here, 6.1 thousand subscribers. Before posting this video, I had like 1.5, okay, 1.6, 1.5. And just with this video alone, I gained 6,000 subscribers. And you can see that the total amount of money that I have earned from this video alone, this is lifetime, this is like 1.5 months, 2 months. I started monetizing on February 17th, and from February 17th to March 18th, this is the amount of money that I have made, 365 euros and 51 cents. You can see that the average amount of money that I've been earning from this video alone was like $10 to $15 every single day. So if you want to have a kind of passive business, if you want to call it that, YouTube is actually one of the best ways in which you can do it, because you have to mind that when I posted this one video, I wasn't doing anything at all. I just posted that video and I didn't have to go and change the thumbnail, change the title, whatever. I just left it there and it was making money every single day. Like, it's not a lot of money, to be honest. Like 500, it's not even 500 euro, dollars, something like that. It's just not that much money, but this is just an eye-opening event for you to say, okay, this is a way that I can earn money from making YouTube videos. I am obviously aware that this one video was like a black swan event. I may not get a video like this like for a couple of months. Like, let's be honest, let's be realistic. And there's gonna be people who say, oh, I want to start posting to YouTube, but I don't have the gear, I don't have the camera, whatever. Bro, I'm using my fucking iPhone. Every single video that you have seen on my channel, I have been using my iPhone to record it. So if you want to start creating content, you can click on my link in the description below. It's going to be the first link in the description. I will teach you exactly how to use your iPhone to its fullest potential so that you can create professional looking content from just the phone, from just your iPhone in your pocket. So yeah, it's on pre-sale right now. The pre-sale is $20 and I'll put it up to like 100 something, and it's going to be linked in the first link in the description below. So yeah, I love you so much. Thank you so much for watching, for staying until the end, and as always, stay patient because your prophecy is unfolding. I'll see you on the next one. Mwah.